When you're buying a home after years abroad,
basically, I've been traveling the world, and I haven't lived in this room since I was 19 years old.
She's been away living in England and would like to reestablish herself here, which includes finding a place to live.
Welcome home! Hi, Mom. How are you?
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Dad. How are
Devin.
you? Annie Sharon.
Hi, Dad. Welcome home.
Uncle Roman. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Devin.
Chris, who's also my real estate agent, and his lovely wife, Inga. Hi, Inga.
Welcome back, sister.
Oh, and you made a cake as well. Thank you. I literally just got off the plane, and as you can see, my parents' house where I'm staying is a beautiful suburban house. But it wasn't like this when I was living here. The minute I moved out, they did all these renovations, so it doesn't quite feel like home anymore. I really need to get my own place.
Devin, now that you're home, we've got to find a place for you to live.
I know.
What do you want in a house, then?
It's a nice downtown apartment, loft, condo, very central, big space, an outdoor area, close to all the action.
But it has to be in a safe location. I'm not sure. Somewhere close to us.
Yeah, close to us and in the suburbs.
I'm not living in suburbia, as I've said before. I'm used to the constant hustle and bustle, and suburbia is driving me crazy.
Any place you think of moving downtown has to be really, really safe. I don't want any place where there's going to be any after-hours shots fired or drive-by shootings or dark alleys that you have to walk down or unlit parking garages to go into.
I've been all over the world. I've been to a lot dodgier places than downtown.
Well, that doesn't make me feel any better. Let's face it, some of the areas of downtown aren't the safest to be in, and I think the suburbs are a little more safe.
Okay, we'll read the police reports, check the sex offender registry.
Can you do that?
Of course
Yes.
you can.
Well, then I will.
Okay, that's your job then.
That's an important tool.
What if it's going to be
You
near
didn't
some
even know
home?
about it until 2 minutes ago.
Well, now that I do.
I gotta get out of here.
I'm just not sure your idea of a good neighborhood is the same as our idea of a good neighborhood.
Remember who's financing this, Devin?
Yeah, me.
No, Dad's
well.
financing half of it.
Yeah, so he gets at very, very, very most half a say.
Well, that's a big say.
I was working in London as an emerging market economist. I've saved up quite a bit of money on my own. So my budget is $500,000, and my father and I are splitting the down payment.
I would contribute $75,000, and Devin would contribute $75,000.
The interesting twist is that I need him to co-sign on the mortgage because at the moment I don't have a new job.
I may be able to use that as leverage.
Well, I'm going to have some opinions, too. How many bedrooms do you want?
2?
And do you want a balcony?
Yes.
Do you want a washer and dryer in your unit?
Yeah.
And do you want fitness facilities and a pool?
That would be nice.
And how many bathrooms do you want?
Stop cross-examining me.
And you expect to get all this for $500,000?
Yes, I would hope so.
Well, this city has changed in the last 5 years. You might not be able to get everything.
Well, then, when I realize that I can't get everything I want, then I will see what can be dropped off the list. But I'm not going to start aiming lower going into this whole process. I should reach for the stars.
I think that's an interesting thing.
This one piece will make 52 layers.
Watch on mobile devices or the big screen. All for free. No subscription required.
Aren't you lucky you've got a brother to help you?
Yes, my lovely real estate brother.
This is not a typical house hunting experience. Chris, the real estate agent, is also our son, so we're not really sure which side he's going to be on.
He better be on our side.
I think he should be on my team.
I got my parents on this side, I got my sister on this side, I'm in the middle. I'm not here to referee, all right? You guys sort it out. I'll book the viewings.
I'm sure we can find a good house so we can reno, make some money on.
Oh, Dad, what are you talking about, reno?
Fix-ups can add a lot of value to the property with not a lot of expenditure.
I want to get a nice place in a nice area where I can go and relax, and I don't have to deal with Dad showing up at my apartment on Saturday morning with his hammer.
Well, I've got no answer for that one.
We have some criteria,
I'm going to have
too.
an open mind.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. But it's got to be what I've got in mind, too.
Well, is that an open mind?
Well, yes, I think it can be, yeah.
I'm gonna do my best to find her what she wants. You're rejecting out of hand something you haven't even seen.
Mom and Dad always have the final say.
I should decide where I'm comfortable living.
Let's hope it doesn't come to blows.
Well, she doesn't scare me.
Oh, right.
So on to downtown, but will Mom's opinion frighten Devin as much as the bad guys' back alleys and bicycles scare Mom?
I don't think I've ever been in this part of the city before. This looks very strange.
This is definitely looking more
downtown to me.
Oh, watch out. Did you see that guy go right across in front of us? You've really got to watch out for the bicyclists on the right-hand side downtown.
You're making me more nervous.
I know how that works, Devin.
Can everyone relax? I'm not used to driving on this side of the road, so I need added distractions.
It's looking a little sketchy.
I survived the streets of Bangkok, so I'm pretty sure I can survive here.
Wasn't there a shooting here recently in the
Somebody
park?
accidentally shot themselves in the foot.
Oh, well, if it's only accidentally, that makes me feel a lot better. I'm looking at the listing. Vintage 2-story loft, has 1+1 bedrooms, renovated kitchen and bathrooms. Uh-oh, you won't have anything to do today.
But you will, Mom. Carry on spouting what you think.
Sounds good on paper. Let's see what it looks like.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, here it is.
I like the area. This is actually perfect.
I know somebody who used to live in this area, and they had cockroaches.
So we're right in the heart of downtown, but this is still a fairly residential street.
I think I'll reserve my opinion on this one.
This place is on the 3rd floor?
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be quite a hike for my knees. I'm not sure how often I'll be able to visit you, Devin.
Oh, wow. This place is great. Look at all the light.
Well, it's definitely interesting. What the heck is this? I have no idea.
Mom, this is dangerous. I don't know what that is right near the front door. It's not exactly the warmest welcome to your apartment.
Some kind of dinosaur with a tooth problem? Oops. Oh, it's a half bath. The entrance is right off the main living area. That's not very private
That's
for
the way
guests.
they usually are.
I know my sister's gonna love this and hopefully can convince my parents as well.
Space is a little bit small. You don't get that much square footage for your money, and the configurations are a little bit odd.
Nice big kitchen.
Beautiful granite countertop.
I really like the backsplash in the kitchen.
Yeah, the kitchen's very sharp.
Devin found something quite unique in the fridge, and it wasn't a vegetable.
Oh my God, I found their stash of pot.
What?
No, put it away quickly. We didn't even see it.
My mom acts like she's so freaked out, but it was her generation that smoked the most. Mom, you want to roll up a doob?
As if I know how.
Quit touching all their stuff, Devin.
I know, now my fingerprints are all over it.
There you go.
It's not proof beyond a reasonable doubt, but it certainly gives me probable cause to wonder about the neighborhood.
I think my mom is seriously overreacting, so I think she should tone it down a little bit.
Let's see what's behind this door. Oh, it's a washer and dryer. In the living room. Everything's just jammed in wherever you can. I guess you can cook and do laundry at the same time.
Perfect. In these spaces, you have to kind of put things where they fit.
Oh, I really hope that's not the master bedroom up there, Devin.
That's hilarious.
Somebody could fall off there in the middle of the night. And those stairs straight up and down, you have a few beers and you'd be falling on your face.
Come on, Mom, when was the last time you just fell off your bed?
You've got to be kidding about that, or someone's got to be kidding about that.
It's spacious up here.
Dad and I are not staying up there when we come to visit.
You could sleep 3 people up here comfortably.
I think it's more a storage space, in my mind at least.
I don't know what to call it.
Well, it's an interesting way of having a guest space.
I'm still not convinced about downtown living. Somebody's gonna have to convince me. What is that antique in the corner there?
It's a blasting machine. Maybe we could just blow the place up and start all over again.
The only one likely to blow up is Mom.
Oh, wow, the bedroom's huge.
Not too much room for furniture up here.
Fireplace in the bedroom?
Oh, okay.
It's nice to have a fireplace in your master bedroom.
Yeah, we don't even
that's
have
really
that.
Nice. Oh, closet is a little on the small side. Workable.
It's actually a decent size. It's just very poorly organized at the
Yeah,
moment.
you just have to put some poles in the right place.
Well, another job for me, I guess.
I'm really gonna have to get my dad in there to do some kind of closet organizing for me.
This must be the bathroom.
Wow, the bathroom's really big.
Well, I think it's a little tight, Devin. There's not much counter space.
I'm thinking renovation.
There you go.
There's lots of things my dad could do around the place, but there's no way I'm okay with that. Look at the huge outdoor area.
Right off the master bedroom. So people have to come through the master bedroom
No,
to get
they
out
don't have
on...
to go through. They go here. Wow, rooftop downtown oasis. It'll be perfect for summertime barbecues. You can get at least 8 to 10 people around a table up there. So you got a beautiful view of the skyline.
I can't see anything from down here. All I can see are clouds.
Actually, it's a really nice view up here.
Great if you want to stand on a chair every time you want to have a look.
I don't know, maybe we can build something.
So, Chris, what is the price on this place?
This place is $4.99.
Within budget. $1,000 to spare.
I still think we should have a look at a place a little further out. You'll get way more square footage, and you might actually get a real backyard.
I love this place. I love it.
Devin, you know, you don't have the job. I'm gonna have to co-sign your mortgage.
See, that's leverage.
This is gonna be difficult because my parents and my sister want different things.
Chris is caught between a rock and a hard place here. We have our expectations, and Devin has hers.
Price is perfect. It's really more than I can ask for.
I really believe that if she looked out into the suburbs, she could really get a lot more for her money.
And you, more of what you want, right, Dad? So buckle up, Devin, because it's off to the suburbs.
Okay, well, I'm definitely willing to look, but we're at least a 40-minute drive from downtown. In traffic, it's gonna be an hour and a half.
You'll get a lot more property and house for your money a little further out.
The people living around here have a lot different lifestyle than I do.
This is a lovely, lovely neighborhood.
The houses are worth $1 million.
Dad and I could live here.
Well, then why don't you? Okay, can I read this?
Okay.
Yep.
Bedroom semi is awaiting your personal touch. Hardwood floors, basement, and detached garage.
Okay, so I see we're not in the $1 million home neighborhood here.
Yeah, we're now about 20 minutes away from the $1 million area.
It's this house right ahead here.
I hate it already.
Open mind, Devin, open mind.
Oh, look, one more 6 and we're officially in hell.
All right, here we are. Come on in.
Smells in here. Ugh. Not exactly huge.
Devin, you've got to learn to see the bones of the house. So let's give this one a chance.
I thought the point of moving to the suburbs was to get some huge space, and this isn't huge at all.
All you have to do is take this wall out here, open it up to the hall.
You sand the floors, you patch the walls, you paint.
The main floor actually has some potential. If you took down a few walls, you could have a lovely open concept main floor.
It looks doable.
I don't want to get dragged into this fantasy of his. So if you guys are saying that all that needs to be done is a little paint, then how is that going to suddenly add $100,000 worth of value to the property if it's just paint?
You got to factor in the labor too, right?
Let's paint it and flip it, and I don't have to live here at all, okay?
Well,
Okay.
let's keep looking. Oh, this kitchen needs a bit of
This
work.
needs to be blown up and start from scratch.
A little tight, but you can open up all the walls.
No. Look at this stove. This is older than I am. I could not even begin to deal with that as my kitchen. This is not the gourmet kitchen I was expecting in the suburbs.
There's another room out here. You might be able to take this whole wall out here and double the size of the kitchen.
You could do that.
That's just some sunroom in there. It's gonna be a lot of work.
You could have a whole wall of windows along your kitchen looking in the backyard.
Dad, you wanted a reno? You got yourself a reno.
Oh, here's the bathroom. Ew, look at the toilet. It's green and disgusting. Ew, what is that? The bathroom is gross.
Something for you to do, Jerry.
And even if you completely gutted it, it's still too small.
Okay, let's go look at one of the bedrooms.
I know this is supposed to be the master bedroom, but it looks more like a den.
It's got nice hardwood floors, though. They just need to be refinished. Look at that hillside. You don't get that in the downtown core.
The one good thing I can see is that there's a huge backyard, and that would be awesome. Could be quite spectacular.
That's a lovely view. Okay, onwards.
Again, super tiny.
It's nice and bright and sunny.
This could only be a little kid's room.
Okay, well, there's one more room. Let's check it out.
Oh, if you can believe it, it's even smaller.
I think it's probably about the same size, actually. There might even be a possibility of making 2 bedrooms into one large one. So the upstairs has possibilities.
Oh, it smells even worse down here than upstairs. There's a weird smell in this place, and it's starting to make me feel nauseous.
Well, at least the ceiling is reasonably high here.
You got a pencil sharpener at least.
Oh, the second bathroom.
This is the second bathroom?
Look, it comes with the vanity.
It's even got a double sink.
Yeah, his and hers.
That's like the third world down there. That's not a bathroom.
This place is a complete dump, Chris. There's no way I'm ever gonna live here.
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of you. So relax a little bit.
Okay.
Chris was working for his sister today, and I think he gave Devin ammunition for her position.
The truth is, Devin is my client. At the end of the day, I have to help her get what she wants.
No.
We'll have to wait and see. You said you wanted a big backyard, so look at this nice green space you got here.
It's a forest.
Well, I'll call in a lumberjack.
The outside could definitely use some more curb appeal, but the backyard looks lovely from here. I can see lots of big trees and greenery.
So the price on this place is way below budget. A lot of potential to upgrade, so it's listed at $409.
$409 plus $200,000 of renos.
So it's not your dream house, but let's give it a chance.
The price is cheap, and it could be a good investment.
This place is a complete dump.
There's no arguing with that. But don't worry, Devin, there's a compromise just around the corner.
Well, this should be an interesting challenge, finding a house that satisfies everybody.
I know, there's irreconcilable differences here.
This property has just been redone.
But if it's all done, then there won't be any room for any renos.
Yay!
It's really a compromise between what you want and what Mom and Dad want.
The only thing is we're getting a little bit far from downtown for my liking.
And there's transit nearby, not a bedroom.
Okay, listen to this description. Sought after, smoking hot, wild and crazy beach lofts, upgraded with designer finishes and huge.
What did it say about smokers?
Smoking hot.
What's that? Oh, the building.
Trendy.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
$5,000 Italian chandelier.
The price of the property actually includes the artwork that's hanging on the walls.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Here we go, on the right.
Oh, right next to a retirement home.
It'll be quiet.
I can stay here forever and I won't have far to go.
Well, I can't say I'm in love with the location. There's a lot of traffic on this street. I think maybe this stretch of road has seen better days.
The goal is today to find something not right downtown, and then again, something not too suburban either. Something that pleased my sister and my parents.
Oh, wow, this place is different.
Definitely different.
Everything you see inside this place is included. All the furnishings, all the artwork, everything.
Including spiky candle?
Yeah.
The artwork being part of the price, I do think, is a distraction.
Oh, maybe that's one of the Murphy beds.
Oh, I bet it is. That space at the front is rather odd. They call it a +1, but what you're supposed to do there, I'm not really sure. This is their bedroom closet.
Yeah.
An extension of it, yeah. There's a bathroom. That's not the main bathroom.
Okay, nice shower. Interesting mirror behind shutters. The den doesn't really have much of a purpose, and I don't really know what I'd do with that space. Wow.
It's quite industrial in here, too.
There's the $5,000 chandelier.
I don't think that I'd pay $5,000 for that chandelier. This is like a little bar here. This is the kitchen counter.
I think the kitchen's a little on the small side.
Don't they have a name for them? Isn't it?
Kitchenette.
I think that's the French word for small kitchen.
Well, that fits that description.
Do these built-ins come with the place, Chris?
Yeah.
And what about the big screen TV?
Whatever you see.
Everything okay.
This is a fresh start for me, and it coming fully furnished is the major selling point. Oh, what about the bottles of wine? Do they come with?
This looks like something you'd buy on the front sidewalk.
It's a little avant-garde for your taste. You're conservative.
I am not.
Look at all the artwork.
I really like this painting.
I think the artwork's a little overpowering. You want those eyes staring at you all the time.
It's hard to ignore the artwork. It's so dramatic.
How do you like those two paintings there?
Oh, okay. Not quite my idea. This place is not my style. The house has a lot of risque pictures.
Oh,
Nice, too.
Mom, you're such a prude.
No, I'm a traditionalist.
I love, love, love the layout. The space is fantastic. Oh, here's the bedroom. It's nice you have all this closet space.
There's nothing for you to renovate.
My dad wants to do renos, and this place is the exact opposite of renos.
The problem with this place is that the owners have already maximized the value. There's no room left for improvement. This is the master bathroom? Ooh.
This tub looking onto the street.
Stalkers can look into a place like this and see a woman in the bathtub. That's not good.
My mom is afraid a stalker is gonna attack me.
Yeah? Where's the toilet? Oh, toilet's behind the door. You can get wedged in here. I really wouldn't even call it a master bathroom. It was so small. This is beautiful, this terrace. You don't see this everywhere.
Definitely a highlight of the property.
I really didn't expect to see something like this in the midst of the city. Oh, I hear a siren in the distance.
It's nice to know that I can get this much space and still be relatively close to downtown.
So, Chris, you're gonna tell us what the price on this one is?
$5 1/4.
Ooh, that's a little optimistic. Does that include absolutely everything?
Everything you see is included.
What you see is what you get.
For this square footage in this area, $525 is pretty much on the money.
I think the kitchen and bathroom are outdated. Although I do think the house has wow factor, even though it's over our budget a little bit.
Out of 10, I would give this place about a 7. If this was downtown, this would be 10 out of 10 plus.
I think Chris tried very hard to find a place that would interest both of us, and I think he did a good job doing that.
Chris may be done, but your work is just beginning there, Dad. How are you going to deal with Devon's lofty expectations?
So let's talk about all the different houses. What we liked, what we didn't like.
Well, I know what I don't like, and that's the reno house.
I don't think you should discount the reno house completely. There's a lot of room to improve it and make a profit.
Well, I'm not entirely convinced we'll be able to make as much money as you think. And doing a year of renos is a big commitment, and it's a big, huge hassle.
Well, let's talk about the art house. You know, with that huge balcony, maybe that'll have earnings potential when you go to sell it.
Yeah, that terrace was beautiful.
And you could get down to the downtown core fairly quickly on the transit.
Well,
Yeah, I'm still not convinced about the downtown location, Devon. That thing they called a bedroom was basically just an overhang. There was hardly any storage space.
So the one downtown is in the location I want to be. That's perfect for me. That's like dream location. After all, I am putting in $75,000 of my own money.
But we're putting in $75,000 too, and I'm co-signing your mortgage.
I think we're at a bit of an impasse here.
Devon seems to be dead set on finding a place downtown.
I hope we can work that out.
Yeah, and so does Devon.
So, how's it going? Any closer to a decision?
It's been hard. We've been going back and forth all afternoon.
Nobody seems to want to budge too much.
But we've made a decision.
Okay.
Drum roll. We picked the downtown place.
All right, good
Victory!
job. So, Mom, I thought you were adamantly against the downtown location.
I was definitely skeptical at first, but Devon, just to make her own decisions, she's the one who has to live there, so I will just have to learn to live with it.
There's a little few things you can do around the house to keep you busy.
So, yeah.
I think you've made a good choice, sweetheart.
Thanks, guys. I'm so happy right now.
Oh, congratulations, sweetheart.
My name is Dessa. I'm a bartender / graphic designer, and I'm looking to buy a house with my husband, Tony.
What to say about Dessa? She's Dessa. You just have to meet her one time and you'll know.
I'm gonna take you on a tour of my house. The landlord wants to sell the house, so Tony and I decided that it's time for us to settle down. We have our living room and dining room where we host many fun dinner parties.
Dessa can be difficult because she's very stubborn, so that can be a little annoying sometimes.
Tony's a musician, and here's Tony's little studio setup. All the latest thingamajigs. We're gonna have to be moving very soon. We'd love to live here and buy this house, but it's a little bit out of our budget. Unfortunately, we will have to leave, and we need to find something pretty much immediately. This is where I work. We've got a little meeting today. I've invited both my parents here to talk with me. My parents separated over 20 years ago. Here we have my mom.
Hi.
And my dad will be coming by later.
Oh, will he?
Did I not tell you Dad was coming?
When I found out that he was coming, I felt a bit uncomfortable about that. We don't get together for any reason anymore.
They both came to our wedding. It's a step, right?
Nice to see you. So this kind of thing is going to bring us together. You know, I think it should be okay.
It's going to be awkward.
Well, first house, I mean, that's a pretty big event.
It is a big event. If anyone's an expert on houses, you guys are. So we're always happy to have your advice.
I'm a small contractor.
I'm an architect.
Contractors and architects work well together, except when they're divorced.
What are you looking for? I mean, what is it that you want in a house?
We want something kind of in the West End. Our dream home is detached or semi-detached. We want something with a nice backyard or front yard or nice neighborhood, quiet streets. Love something that we can just move right into. Don't have to worry about renovating would be the easiest.
I don't know if you can afford something that's finished. You should get something that has rental units in it as well to help you carry it.
We don't really want to have to be dealing with tenants.
But do you have enough money?
Well, that's where you come in.
Well, I know.
My mom's contributing about 20% of whatever we buy. My dad is contributing his expertise.
Okay. You are going to have a mortgage, and you have to think about, you know, the reality of paying that mortgage, too.
That's why we have a job.
I know, but you also have, I mean, you have a life as well that you need to support.
Our budget is it's between $400,000 and $500,000-ish.
I think you guys need to expand your criteria. Maybe you want to look at a condo.
Oh, no.
What's wrong with a balcony?
Oh, my God. No.
It's like living in a hotel shoebox.
Condos tend to look cooler than most of the houses you're going to see out there.
This is not something that we're interested in at all.
You're going to have to consider a house that you do need to do some work on.
Well, we're not going to know until we start looking.
How about a drink?
Okay.
Maybe that'll settle me down.
There's not only just like Tony and I having to agree with each other, there's Tony and I having to agree with both my mom and my dad.
On a mission to please everybody and get a commission is Realtor Robin.
Everyone's not really agreeing with what kind of property they want. I just have to work my magic and find the right property that works for everybody.
How about I drive this time, Des? Maybe next time.
Fine, whatever.
20 years ago, Dad drove Mom crazy. Now he gets to drive to the first location in the West End, but will it be a condo?
Everybody have their coffee today?
The coffee has been had.
Had the coffee.
We're all ready to go see this house.
Yeah, I'm pretty jacked up.
I'm so excited, I'm starting to sweat.
The location seems to be right. So
We're going west, that's a good thing.
West is good.
Well, we'll have to try east at some point.
It's not my scene so much.
I don't see any condos here. So this is an older house? Does it?
Shall I tell you about it?
Yeah, tell me what the
hidden
age.
gem will blow you away. Totally renovated and transformed into this funky, sexy townhome. This is all like incorrectly spelt and terribly punctuated. I think you're supposed to actually stop.
Stop signs? What stop signs?
What stop signs?
Here we go.
Let's just pull up a little bit more. Yeah.
Oh, just
sure
pull
we
up.
are. It's perfect.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Tessa. Welcome. This is a really, really nice location. I think would be perfect for you and Tony. Why don't we take a look?
Ooh. Oh, cute. I like it.
It feels really small, though. I mean, it's just
a little small, yeah. It's all finished.
Cozy, but cool.
Huh?
It actually reminds me of condos. It looks like a condo. It feels like a condo.
You and your condos.
But it, you know.
Not my favorite ceiling either. I hate the popcorn ceiling in here. I mean, it's so 80s.
I think this house is pretty sexy.
The stairs look sort of original
50s?
No, actually, 1920.
Oh.
That's the thing about getting something that you need to do some work on, is that you're likely to get something larger.
Monica wants to renovate because she doesn't want to let go of her daughter.
The renovation thing, what can I say?
There's no income unit here either.
In that case, we'll be the income unit.
We're the income unit. We're gonna have to produce our own income. What's this floor is like plastic, though? Check this out. It's like a weird, I don't know what it is.
Laminate.
But I thought it said hardwood throughout on the listing.
And laminate in the basement.
Hardwood laminate throughout.
Hardwood laminate throughout. Oh, okay.
It'll be good for the cats.
Cats, yeah. All right.
I don't know.
A little bit small.
I'm not sure about this this faux brick wallpaper. I thought it was real brick from back there, but here, look at the seams. They don't line up. I'm sure it's faux.
Oh, it almost fooled you.
It almost fooled me, it's true.
If you can't tell if something's real or not without having to pick at it, then it's probably close enough to real that it doesn't matter.
And look at this, there's only one sink.
In a condo, you typically only get one sink as well. Probably bigger than that sink. I would say that's a bit small.
I just need one sink. I'm fine with one sink. I think that most people can exist with one sink.
Are you supposed to actually eat on this counter, sitting on these stools?
It's true.
This is the dining room table, I guess.
This is where you have your guests over for dinner.
This is where you'll have your Christmas dinner with us.
Christmas dinner.
Christmas dinner.
As long as there's Christmas dinner, right? You can't complain too much. This whole floor is the size of our kitchen dining room that we have now.
It'll be easy to heat in the winter, cheap heating.
Yeah, we can just stand next to each other.
So let's go out and have a look at the backyard.
All right.
Well, this is kind of cute. But look at, I mean, all these houses around here, and everybody can see into your backyard. There's no privacy whatsoever.
Well, it's their problem if they're spying on us. If people are looking into my backyard, that's their problem if they see something they don't want to see. Cool. Oh, wow.
So what are these, like 7.5 feet high?
I wouldn't want to
Cozy.
stretch and yawn.
Is the next floor even lower? I don't like this house.
Should we check out this room? Well, this is tight, cozy, I think they call it. I don't think our bed would fit in here. Our frame is way taller than the ceiling.
Well, you can cut the
as it
frame
is.
off now.
And there is another floor.
I don't think my mom's on board with this one.
Low ceiling, but a higher bed this time, so the ceiling seems lower. More intimate, I guess.
Oh, it's cute. It's bigger than the other 2 bedrooms.
I don't think this house is a good investment.
This isn't doing it for me.
Red light district.
Yeah, I don't know about this light.
Red curtains, red
Oh, I
lights.
guess you can change that up.
It's romantic.
Romantic.
This
Cozy.
is the sexy room. I don't know if that's sexy or not, but it's definitely something.
It's something.
And what do you guys think?
It's cozy. I like it. I think it's super cute. I think it's perfect for us.
I'm glad you guys like it.
I think it's a problem because they won't have rental income. I think they really need a house with a unit and something that they can fix up to be their own.
Is this what agents would call a condo alternative?
It very much is a house.
Semi-detached house in a good location.
Exactly.
It'd be interesting to find out what it costs because I think a condo would still be cheaper.
The actual price of this house is $474,900.
I think we need to keep looking.
Let's just look at a condo and get this over with.
I don't want to live in a condo.
Yeah, Dessa, you may not want to live in a condo, but nobody wants to be in the car when you drive.
You guys ready for this?
D for Dessa, D for drive.
Look, see, this is easy.
Watch out, there's a truck coming.
I don't know. This is the East End, guys. I kind of want it to be in the West End.
Well, I think we can find a property that's, you know, reasonably priced.
I like this part of the city.
Solid Bridge detached house situated on a quiet East End street with a separate entrance to a basement apartment. I mean, how perfect.
I see possibilities there.
We're parking here?
Yeah,
Just leave the car. Yes, just leave the car in the middle of the road. Let me out.
He is not to hit the other car. Don't hit the other car.
Put it in reverse. Yeah, okay.
Let me just take a guess at this. You don't even need to tell me how, and then I'll...
Put it in park.
And don't worry, you've left enough room for cars to get by on the side.
Yeah.
Let's go into my happy place now.
Hi. Hi, Robin. How are you?
Good.
Sorry, would have been here a little sooner, but we had to park.
You're here and you're safe, and that's all that matters, yeah? This place has a bit of things that need to be done.
You have to have an open mind. So
Here we
let's
go,
have a
guys.
look. Now look at this. Look at the size of this room. Good ceiling height.
It's not a very big house, as you can probably tell.
So it's
but
not, this isn't just a large vestibule.
It's kind of trippy. Just look right in the middle.
I think for its psychedelic value, this ceiling might be worth saving.
And I'm not sure, I guess those stairs are a little bit odd, aren't they?
Looks like a big scratching post. I don't like this house at all.
New windows?
Oh my God, they're bottom sliders. They are the
You guys
dreaded
don't get me
bottom
started.
sliders.
Don't get him started on the bottom sliders.
Oh.
There should be a law against windows like that. Those windows have destroyed half the city. I'm going to control myself.
Why is he here? I mean, he's really not helpful at all. Oh, what's it? I think this, could this be the bathroom? Oh my God.
Wow.
A renovator's dream?
Oh my God.
I'm afraid to say anything.
Look at the trim on the tub. It's like a casket. Oh, that's
look.
serious water pressure.
Good water pressure.
Oh
my God.
I'd be a very sad man living here. Huh.
Look at this.
What is?
Look at these. What are these counters?
What's going on here? What is this?
What is?
Is that wet?
It's melting. It's melting. Thank God we have a renovator.
Rip it all out and put something in that's fabulous. Oh, look, it just sort of comes off.
Oh, God.
It's not even.
You have to wait until you buy the house before you can start renovating, Monica.
No, I'm ready to go. I mean,
Condo, condo, condo.
I love the faux brick.
Is this faux or is it real? If it sounds hollow, it's probably...
Faux show. I think everything would have to go.
What's in this room?
Okay, so it's a
not
bedroom.
not a hot tub, but
All right, no surprises
there's
here.
some sauerkraut or something.
I don't like anything about this house.
I mean, the floors are good in the house, at least.
This place sucks, Mom. It totally
Yeah, I
sucks. Like, I cannot deal with this place. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And I mean, she's going to have to admit that at some point.
You could have a lovely penthouse with a view of the lake.
The condo's looking pretty good right
It's
now.
must be looking pretty good. It's looking good to me.
I'm going to work on Dessa and Tony. Keep your mind open. I mean, look at the backyard.
All right, let's look at the
this
backyard.
lovely little backyard. Look at this. It's fabulous.
Something all
Got a
right.
doghouse.
This is fantastic. We can put an extension on over the kitchen, maybe make a loft space, and we've got to see upstairs.
The prospect of renovating this house would be hard for us in terms of our marriage.
But look at the potential.
This looks crazy.
You know what? But if the price is right, it's worth doing.
They would have to be really right.
Have to be very right, like free.
Be careful here.
They're a little steep, huh?
I could see somebody dying on those.
Oh my God, look at this color. This is scary.
It's like being inside a neon light. I feel dizzy. It's making me dizzy.
Oh my God. I guess this is the second bedroom?
Or this is the master bedroom.
The bed doesn't even fit in here. This isn't even a bed. This is like another children's bed.
Just because it's a bed doesn't make it a bedroom.
No.
4 thumbs down.
It's 4.
This is the master.
This is the master.
Because it's not green. This house is a dream come true for my mom. She could work on this to her heart's content, but it's a nightmare for us.
You're not saying a lot, Johnny Spadina.
No, I'm trying to absorb it all.
I think that Dessa and Tony are afraid of renovating.
Renovation is just not for me.
Here we go, the basement apartment.
So what happens when you yawn, Des? Give us one of your big yawns.
No, I don't want to see this happen.
If we dug down the basement.
I have a feeling if you dug down the basement, you'd find a body.
Yeah.
As long as we didn't find water, we'd be fine.
Oh my God.
I love a reno challenge.
How was the tour?
It was something else.
It was something else, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I think we all agree it needs some work.
A little bit of work.
A little bit of work.
There's a project here.
Yeah, I guess we really want to know the price.
The price of this house is $399,000.
I just can't wait to start fixing this house. There's just so much potential here.
My mom is just getting super excited about the prospect of renovating, you know, adding a second level. This is just
She gets that wild look in her eye.
the wild look, the crazy look.
Yeah, that's the look of renovation rage. It usually leads to divorce and the odd time bankruptcy. And sometimes it leads to the east end of the city, far away from everything.
I'm gonna start looking for an apartment.
Yeah. I feel like today's the day. We've really got to find something.
I mean, let's see what we're gonna find today.
If we look at something nuts, then maybe we can stop looking.
Yeah, maybe we can stop looking.
I think this area has changed quite a bit over the years. It's become more interesting.
It doesn't make me want to live out here, though.
I'd like to see it back then.
You're right.
Relax in your own private tranquility. Garden complete with waterfall.
You got our attention. Don't hit her, Monica.
Oh, look at this.
done
what a
such a
sweet
good
little
job.
house, huh?
Debatable.
We have a wonderful, wonderful condo alternative here for you. I think that Dessa and Tony will really like. Really excited to show this to you guys. So let's go take a look.
All right.
All right, let's go this way.
Great. All right.
Come on in, guys.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, wow. It's very nice.
Hey, I don't mind this color, huh?
Hardwood floors, wow.
Yeah, it's hardwood. It's hardwood.
Colors are nice.
Colors are nice.
Floors are nice.
Well, I've seen enough. I'm a little surprised that we haven't looked at a condo yet.
Maybe what we can do is open up the wall. Open it up.
That'd be great.
Break out the sledgehammer.
Get the sledgehammer out.
Yeah. She'll find something to tear up here.
She will. I think it's okay the way it is. We can just move in. We don't need to worry about it.
Let's have a look at the rest of the place.
Let's have a look. We don't even know if that's the kitchen.
Dessa and Tony like to entertain. I mean, there's not really an awful lot of room there for them to entertain.
Ooh.
Oh, actually.
This is tile. Yeah, this is tile.
Okay, fine. Looks nice, but do you see the stars on the floor?
Yeah, I don't know
They're
about that.
everywhere.
I think they glow in the dark.
And there's just one sink as well.
Every house we go to.
There should be 2 sinks in the
Do you have 2
kitchen.
sinks?
Yes, of course I have
okay.
2 sinks.
Dishwasher, there you go. 2 sinks.
It's pretty nice. It's pretty cute.
Oh, look at this. The master bedroom.
It's a little mud room.
It's so small, really.
Well, there's a wall you can knock down. Look at that.
Here's a wall I can knock down.
I don't get mud rooms. I don't really know what it's for. I mean, is it for taking off your shoes? Like, why is there a room for that? I don't get it. This
Yeah?
is nice.
Yeah, this is not bad.
Nice deck.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Oh, and there's the waterfall.
The waterfall. Wow, that's
I can hear it. Sounds
serious
nice.
action.
Yeah, the garden's not too overwhelming here.
Still looks like it needs maintenance. It's so pretty back here. It's really nice. I'm glad someone took the time to do something nice.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But I'd feel bad when I ruin it. What's back here?
Oh my God, look, it goes on and on.
Is that AstroTurf?
I think it is.
Yes,
Is
it
it?
is.
Oh, you know what? I think it's stapled down.
I wonder if this was a dog pen at one time.
Definitely for dogs.
Dogs, probably.
Come
My
on.
mom was down there touching it.
She doesn't know yet that we figured out it was for dogs. We're gonna wait until after she eats or something.
Oh, look at this. Oh, you could almost make a kitchen here. There's the counter already.
Can you almost stand up in there too?
I think you're gonna be okay, John.
You tell me.
Always a bit risky. I don't see how you could rent that basement out without doing a lot of work.
So you ready to rent this out? We can get like, what, $2,000 a month for this?
Hey, look, it is a bathroom. I'm telling you, rental unit.
You know, if you can close the door, then she wants to put people in there and,
Rent it out.
Well, this carpet's better than the one going down to the basement. The one going down to the basement was kind of shredded.
Ah, hardwood floors. Nice.
Or, let's see.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Wow. Look at,
Oh my God.
that's really quite something else.
What is going on here?
Automatic electronic toilet.
Is it heated?
It's got a
It's
dryer
got
on
a
it.
wash jet. Is that
Oscillating,
washlet?
pulsing, rear cleansing.
This thing scares me. Does it vibrate?
This is
Oh my God.
I think they only sell these things to people who are over 19.
That's
I'm not
cheaper.
gonna use it. That's
No, I would never use that.
The floor matches the acoustic tile ceiling.
Oh, it is a little strange, but we've got more.
Why
More
would they
closet
have
space.
this on the floor? I don't know if it's big enough for Tony and Dessa.
It's a huge closet. You know, this room could be like 3 feet deeper on these two walls if they took out the closets.
Something for me to do.
How was the tour, guys?
There were a lot of nice features about it, and I think that it's something we could definitely work with.
It's a beautiful
all
backyard.
done.
Is there anything that you do like about the place?
The river running through it makes it a little more attractive. But otherwise, I'm not that impressed.
Well, the price of this house is $419,000.
Wow.
19.
$419. Listed at $419.
That's not bad.
It's pretty good.
That's not bad.
It's a nice place. It's a good price, but it'd be kind of hard to convince me to be out here.
It seems like you guys have a lot to think about.
Time to deliberate.
Yeah.
Time to deliberate.
Yeah.
Yes, it is time to deliberate, and that means another opportunity for Dad to talk about condos. Or not.
Time is totally running out. We really need to find something basically immediately. So, I mean, we have to make a decision about something we've seen.
The strongest contender is the townhouse.
It was tight, but it did have that extra space, and it was semi-detached, which is cool, and it was kind
And it's
of
closer
more...
to downtown, too.
Yeah, it's more in our neighborhood that we want to be in, which is great.
Now, I think the reno house should, you should think about that too. I mean, yes, there was work to be done on it. I mean, it was a reno house for sure. No, you can make it your own.
Yeah, it was a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. I won't even talk about the basement.
Are you sure?
The waterfall house, I think we were all attracted to the waterfall. I think we all sort of enjoyed.
I did like the house with the waterfall. I thought it was pretty cool.
Very far. You know how I feel about that.
It is far.
It's just, I don't know.
That's it. You have to make a decision.
Side with Dad and you risk losing Mom's 20%. Side with Mom and you lose Dad's expertise.
Have you guys made a decision?
I think we have.
You bet we have. We made it. We made a decision.
We're gonna walk onto Electric Toilet Avenue.
Electric toilet. So you're picking the detached house with the lovely landscape yard?
We're gonna go for the waterfall
Oh,
house.
I'm so happy you guys have chosen that one.
Yeah.
It was definitely the best of
The best
the bunch.
option.
Best of the bunch?
Yeah, for sure.
And they'll be able to carry it.
So you're gonna be okay with the location and everything,
I'll
Tony?
be fine. I think I'm gonna get a car now. So
You got a car now?
Yeah. So
You got room for 2
Are
cars
you a
now.
car salesman too?
No, but maybe I can find you someone.
Okay, great. If you know a guy, let me know. 'Cause
I might know a guy.
I think I'm in the market for a car now.
We just bought our first house. I'm super stoked. The place is amazing. I'm so glad that my mom and my dad could be part of this process.
The problem with those windows is that they offend my sensibility